So this was a nice birthday present from my family, and staying in Blackpool Stadium, Blackpool Hotel, which is situated in the stadium. Currently in room 314. Oh, there they are down there. So let's go and have a look and see what it's like. Funny enough, I actually got the wrong room number. We were in 342, and as soon as I opened the door and went through, I was mesmerised, amazed by the view and the surroundings. The hotel room was clean, it was comfortable, and yeah, that was amazing. And it would be really good if there was a match on as well, but that was just a fantastic view. So I'm in the superior room here at Blackpool football ground, which you can probably see behind me in a moment when I alter the light. There you go. So that is the view that we've got for today and tonight. And it'll be interesting to see what happens later, whether they've got like a soft light on out there. So I can't wait to have a look and see what it looks like in the dark. So the nighttime view was just as spectacular. They had the sort of heat lamps on the pitch to help with the grass growth, and it really enhanced the vibrance of the stadium without the floodlights on as well. So I must admit, this was a nice surprise by my sister and mum and dad and sister's boyfriend, Andy, for this treat, stay at Blackpool football ground. Rest of our family's here, so I'm not just here on my own, but they've gone upstairs to see my parents. So 5 minutes rest. Highly recommend. Rooms are very clean, and bathrooms very clean. Staff quite friendly, and the views are spectacular. And yeah, nice surprise, nice 40th birthday surprise, and would definitely recommend. Bloomfield Road has been home to Blackpool Football Club since 1901, and it's its third stadium in the club's history, with the original stadiums known as the Gamblers Field between 1887 and 1899. It's just over 16,000 in capacity now, and artefacts are throughout the hotel. But we didn't stay there for long. We checked in and we decided to have a walk around Blackpool itself. This is the central pier with the big wheel, the iconic wheel that has been there for many years in Blackpool. And it was a bit blustery, the weather. The sun did get out for a little bit. Temperature was okay, but there was lots to do, lots to see in Blackpool. Behind the scenes in Blackpool, it's a bit dire and a bit sad to see, but it was great to see that some of the hotels and the bed and breakfasts were making an effort as we had a walk around the back streets. I did notice this though. This was really amusing. Bottles of Prime there for £39. Would you really pay £39 for a bottle of Prime? The main features in Blackpool is sort of the waxworks, Madame Tussauds, and also the Sea Life Centre, but there's much more to do in Blackpool. So the iconic tower here was constructed in 1891, and the tower's foundation stone was laid with time capsule buried beneath it. It stands at 518 feet and 9 inches tall, and it is over 2,500 tons of iron and over 5 million bricks was made in the construction of Blackpool Tower. So you can see an old-fashioned tram here. The Blackpool tramway was officially opened on the 29th of September all the way back in 1885, and it only had an initial fleet of only 10 trams, and this seemed to be one of the tour trams. And there's also some cool trams that's lit up on a night time, which you'll see very shortly later on in the video. But it's all about the heritage of Blackpool, and you know, you see this whenever you're there. The trams now are a bit more modern, a bit more stream-like, but this tram here just takes you all back. There's also a wedding chapel. I'm not sure if you can just pop in and get married at any time, but that's there on Blackpool seafront. But it's such a fantastic place, and it was really busy that day, but it was about to get really busier on the night time. So this is the North Pier that you can see, and it's one of 3 piers that was opened in Blackpool. And this one was actually opened in 1863 on the 21st of May, designed by Glasgow engineer Richard Laidlaw at a cost of £11,740. It was again extended in 1874, and it made the pier 470 yards long. Between the 1860s and the 1880s, the government agreed to allow a second pier to be built, but it was agreed and decided that the North Pier would focus its efforts on catering for the better classes, the more upper class people, and it would charge for entry onto the pier, and there would be orchestras, bands and that kind of thing for the more upmarket kind of people back then. As you travel along the pier, there's classic signs of quaint old shops that would have operated on the pier. None so more than this sweet shop, which was open, and yeah, it looked really nice. I was very tempted to go inside. So Blackpool, obviously well known for its piers and bars, but it's also known for its amusements and slot machines and that sort of attractions. I know my two absolutely love the games in there. But this Coral Island, yeah, very well known place for machines, arcades, that sort of thing. And it was very busy because it was raining outside, so everyone putting the pound coins in their machines, trying to win tickets, trying to win prizes. It's well worth a visit when you come into here. There's lots of fabulous games, there's lots of entertainment, but when it's this busy, it's like dodge the persons, dodge the people. But it was still fun. We still had a great time trying to win. We eventually won this toy, believe it or not. I decided to have a go on this, and with the second spin, no, was it the second spin? No, it might have been the third spin. You'll see in a moment. I actually win, and I have no idea what I'm doing, but I won £5, and it spanned these things around at the top, and yeah, I got £5 out after putting £1 in, so not too bad. So we're going to have a look outside now at the lights, but Guess what? Blackpool, October. Yep, you've got it. It's raining. Typical. So I'm unsure on when the lights are going to switch on, but hopefully that rain will stay off. But actually not, it's getting heavier. Damn. So Blackpool Illuminations is over 140 years old, and it's been lighting up Blackpool since 1879. The first set of illuminations were introduced when Blackpool Council devoted the sum of £5,000 to experiment with the concept of electric street lighting, and it started off with 8 arc lamps on 60-foot poles along the seafront. As you can see here, this is one of the trams that is lit up on a night, and you do have to pre-book to go onto this. It just won't stop at every stop, but it looks absolutely fantastic with all the bulbs, you know, checked. I can see a few out there, and then you've got the tower, which is fantastic lit up. This was another tram in the form of a ship that was also lit up, but again, you have to pre-book to go on this. So the lights are magnificent, but the weather isn't so magnificent. It's spoiled quite a good night, really. It's dried up now, but it's like 9 o'clock, but still pretty busy. We're just walking back from Cavendish Road. I think that's the stop, and there's lots of sequence of lights and boards and things like that with displays. So I'll show you that bit in a moment. But just to let you know, it is worth a trip down to Blackpool to see the lights. They are quite magnificent. You've just got to hit on the right weather and, you know, hope it's not windy and too rainy. But I hope you've enjoyed the video, and yeah, have a look at this bit. This is the display boards I've just been to see. So these displays are a bit out the way of the main promenade, and it's probably, you can walk there, but it's probably best if you've got little ones to maybe get the tram along, and you get it towards Cavendish Road, a bit towards to where the Norbrick Hotel is that way on, as though you're heading out of Blackpool, and it's well worth a look because these displays are magnificent. It looks as though these are kind of floating, but they're not. They're just set back into the darkness on black sort of poles, and you know, the display boards are amazing, and you know, you can take it all in, get loads of pictures, and wow, yeah, it was fantastic. Hey everyone, I hope you've enjoyed my video of Blackpool. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Illuminations were great, and I hope that you've enjoyed every single minute of it. Here's some more footage for you to leave with, and don't forget, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you again soon.